Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from SegaCDUniverse.com again. I did a video previously about Silent Hill 4 The Room, and that's the game I had started with, but now I want to try and go through each of the titles. I recently picked up Downpour, Homecoming, I had Origins on the PSP, I don't have Shattered Memories, and I picked up the HD collection on the 360. People are kind of beating the shit out of the HD collection because of there's slight graphical nuances that they changed that people felt wasn't as good. They said there's also like it locks up or kind of slows down at points, and there's audio issues. I experienced an audio issue once. I was, I think, walking into a doorway and the audio kind of cut out and got glitchy and then came back and was fine. Also, when I beat the game, my achievements kind of slowed the game down. The achievements popped up for the ending I got and whatnot. But otherwise, it was fine. The game was awesome. This whole video is going to be spoilers, so if you haven't played it, stop here. If you don't care or you've played it, then there you go. So you start the game out with this guy, James Sunderland. He starts out in the bathroom of Silent Hill, and it's like a public restroom. You're trying to find your wife. The catch is, your wife sent you a letter telling you she was in Silent Hill in your special place. She's been dead for 3 years. So throughout the course of the game, you kind of piece little things together, but it's sort of vague. James is also always in this haze. He always seems kind of, I don't want to say like drug-induced, but he's always in this like funky kind of like haze, and I can't think of a better word. But you know, the character's pretty cool. He's an interesting guy. You run across these other weird characters while you're in Silent Hill. There's like this thick, dense fog everywhere, so I guess the word haze is coming up again. And by the end of the game, you realize, or you find out, that James's wife was sick. Silent Hill was a place she was previous. See, this is where the vague part comes in. James, the main character, killed his wife because she was very ill and she wanted to die. So now James has these feelings of, I killed my wife, and he's tons of regret, but he also like feels like he didn't stick with her, that he didn't help her out while she was sick, or this is what I gathered from the game, and that he gave up on her. He was getting sick of the fact that she was ill and had to take care of her and she was a burden. Maybe he wanted to run around with other women, or maybe he was, cheating on her. I mean, you know, I was trying to look for the word infidelity there, but it didn't catch right away. Maybe he was cheating on her. Some other people are saying that Silent Hill is a form of hell, and that when you enter Silent Hill, it's almost like a hell or a purgatory, and what you see in Silent Hill isn't real, it's just your deepest fears manifesting themselves. So Pyramid Head is like this crazy big, angry motherfucker. You can't see his face, he's just built up. That's my own Pyramid Head, Stella. And Pyramid Head is this crazy, angry motherfucker who like has this built up, come here baby, has this, alright, I know, has this built up rage, and that's like, I think supposed to be James's anger towards, please don't knock the camera over, James's rage towards, you know, his wife being sick and ill and him letting her down. Then, stay there, then don't jump on the table. Then there's this character, Stella, everyone, my baby. Then there's this character, Eddie, you run into, who's also got these issues, and people say like it's a part of James, that Eddie's manifesting some of the anger and sadness James has. You run into these weird characters. So I previously played Silent Hill The Room, then I jumped to 2, which is this one. And then I'm going to go to 3. I just started 3 now, so I hope to do a little review or whatnot. Stella, please don't knock that over. I hope to do a little review of 3 once I kick it off and get a little more into it. I've only started it a day or 2 ago, so I've only like a half hour, 40 minutes. It's really good, and it's a sequel directly to 1. And it's also, I think, the main inspiration of the new film, Silent Hill Revelation. So that's another reason. I hope my cat's face isn't distracting you. That's another reason that I really wanted to play 3 before I saw Revelation, because I really loved the first film, and I wanted to play 3 and then watch the new film. I would give the game an 8 out of 10. I'm not good with creepy games. This game kind of sat with me a little bit. The next couple days I went to sleep and it would kind of, I'd hear the music was amazing. I thought they did a really nice job on the updated graphics. considering it was a PS1 and Xbox title, PS2 and Xbox title initially. The gameplay is really interesting, and you find a lot of cool stuff out. There's a lot of replayability because I think there's 5 endings. There's a really goofy ending with a dog, that this dog, the Shiba Inu dog named Mira, is controlling everything with these controls and these monitors, and you realize a dog has been controlling your fate. People say that's a word play on the word God backwards, but great game, really creepy, much better than The Room. I thought leaps and bounds better. I gave The Room like a 5 or a 6. I would give this an 8, a solid 8. I really liked it. I don't know if I'd play it again right away. Okay, I don't know if I'd play it again right away, but I would definitely probably play it in the future again. It had some cool elements to it. It sat with you. And, oh, the other thing was these nurses that everyone sees. They have them in the movie, and people always talk about the nurses being like one of the coolest bad guys. Come on, Bill. The nurse is supposed to be the nurse, who visits your wife while she's ill in the hospital. So, you know, they say one of the people's ideas about the game is that the doctors and the nurses running in and out of the room so fast that their faces are a blur, and that you don't really know what's going on. And that's how come in this game the nurses' faces are all like blurred out and fucked up looking. Really cool villains. I got caught off guard a couple times by some of the things happening, but kind of vague. You do have to piece some of it together, but I would definitely check out Silent Hill 2 on the HD collection or in general if you haven't played it yet. I'm not one for scary games. I loved both Condemned and Alan Wake, and those really kind of kicked it off for me, and I wanted to check out Silent Hill and other classics. So next is 3. Once I play and beat 3, I'm going to come back and give my my viewpoint or my little rambling bullshit about it, and then I hope to go to Homecoming and Downpour, and then I'll probably go back to Origins and eventually Shattered Memories, and I do really want to try out Book of Memories. On the Vita, it's getting negative reviews, but if it's a Diablo clone with Silent Hill characters, I'm down. So, thanks for watching. It's Vampire Mike from SegaCDUniverse.com. Thanks for checking out my videos. I just got 100 subscribers, so I appreciate that. And if you have any games or anything you'd like me to throw up, let me know. Drop me a line. Thanks, guys. Be good.